Greetings! For today's video is gonna be kind of a roundup again, and at the end of the video I have a special news thing to share with you guys, something really exciting but that there is not a lot of information about that is released yet. So first thing that I want to showcase is that I saw that the Holbein products on Jackson's seem to be on promotion at the moment. Now I don't know if that's only accessible through the United Kingdom website. Of relevance to us mostly is the fact that all the watercolor sets and the watercolor is on sale, and also the colored pencils, though with the colored pencils, sadly, they won't ship them to the US. Trade agreements are what they are, so don't ask me about that stuff, I don't really know. But I checked, and the watercolor sets seem to be good to ship anywhere, and the pencils should be okay anywhere but the US. As I was looking around, I noticed that one of my favorite palettes is now available to purchase on Jackson's. I don't think it was before, or if it was, I didn't notice. But I'm really glad to see it there because I really like the format of this palette itself, like the plastic box. What I really like is that, first, you can remove the lid for cleaning. The way it's hinged, there's an angle where you can pull it out of the rest of the palette and then clean it up thoroughly in the sink. Also, the tray with the pans, every pan section has a hole at the bottom so you can push out the pan that way. Some will say that it's not practical if water gets there, it might make a mess, but I've never had that happen to me so far. And then I love that it's a really compact and plastic palette in the sense that it won't break or rust. It's also really affordable, so all of that makes it one of my favorite. Now, the only thing I would say is that unless you plan to put Rembrandt or Van Gogh pans in there, it might be difficult to find pans to fit, but you can also just remove the paint from the pans that are there and put your own paint in there instead. Another item that I saw while I was looking around was this watercolor paint set from Etchr. Now, we've known for a while that these existed, but I don't think I had seen them available on Jackson's yet. There seems to be 3 palettes, but oddly enough, 2 of the links led to an error page. So you have the regular colors in a set of 24 half pans, and then you also have 2 sets of 12 half pans that are pearlescent color. One looks like it's themed around gold pearlescent color, and the other one is just named versatile. However, if you click on those links, it leads to the error, so I couldn't see any larger image, but I thought that was curious and interesting. And finally, possibly the most exciting thing is that the paint maker Michael Harding is working on watercolor paints and actively working on watercolor paints, so hopefully we will see them really soon, which would be great. It's always interesting to have a new range available, something we see a lot with artisan paint maker, but not so much with bigger and established paint maker. Now, Michael Harding used to offer oils, they still do, but watercolor is new to the products they offer. I found a couple of sources of information, but not that much. There is this blog post on Jackson's that speaks about it a bit, and then I found a couple of videos and a podcast that sort of mentions it in passing, but it's not exactly really thorough info for now. Also, if you want to, on their website, you can sign up with your email to be notified about whatever news they release on the watercolor range as soon as it's released. I will definitely keep an eye out for that. As soon as there is more to share, I will try to make a video about it. Until then, feel free to go check out the videos on YouTube, and also the podcast is really interesting. That's about it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye!